Good morning, student. This is the class 9 subject social science, and today our topic is India size and location. And this is the chapter of first of geography, and this is the lecture third. And in last two lecture we have learned about India size and location. And India is situated in northern hemisphere, and its total area is 3.28 million square kilometer, and it's covered 2.4% of area of the world. And India is the seventh largest country in the world. And today we will start our lecture, and today we will cover some topic. First topic is India and the world. Second, India's neighboring country. Third, we solve some question. That question has been given in last lecture. And now we start. And here is seven continents situated in globe. And okay, and Asia and Asia is the largest continent in the world, and India is situated in Asia. And India is southward extension of Asian continent because it's lie in south side. Okay, India is a southwest extension of the Asian continent, and India is situated in central Asia, and it is situated in West Asia to East Asia. And the Trans-Indian Ocean means the Trans-Indian Ocean routes connects the country of Europe, okay, in the west, and the countries of East Asia, provide a strategic location and central location of India. And with the help of long coastline, they have close connection with another continent and other countries. And because India has a long coastline, its coastline length is 7,516, and this part is also called Deccan Peninsula Protrude. Deccan Peninsula means those areas covered by water by three sides. Here is Andaman and Nicobar, and here is Lakshadweep Island, and two water bodies. Here is Arabian Sea, and here is Bay of Bengal, and it's spread into Indian Ocean and the Trans-Indian Ocean. And here we have many seaports, and with the help of seaports they have close connection with another countries, and they have close connection with of Europe, Africa, South America, etc. And next we see the close connection with another country. Here India. Okay, India is situated in central of Asia, and India is very favorable located in relation of Eurasia, Africa, and Australia. And here is okay, and here is three water bodies, and here is Arabian Sea, here is Bay of Bengal, and in south direction it has Indian Ocean. Okay, and with the help of sea route they have close connection with another countries. See here, European countries, African countries, West Asia, East Asia. Okay, and here is sea routes. Okay, and they has close, and here is Arabian Sea connect to Red Sea. Okay, and here is opening of Suez Canal. Listen, see, here is Egypt, and Egypt situated in between is connected to Asia to Africa, and Egypt connectivity of those countries. And here is Suez Canal opening in 1869. The opening of Suez Canal in 1869 provide to a very good advantages, and it reduced the distance. When people go to Europe, they cross many kilometers, but when opening of Suez Canal, it reduced the distance between India and Europe by 7,000 kilometers, and most of the Indian foreign trade began to operate through the Suez Canal. With the help of Suez Canal, many European countries come to India. With the help of sea route, it helped in maintaining India's trade relation with the European countries. Okay, and it is made in 1869, and it has close connection with another countries. And India location has many advantages. It helped in establish economic and cultural connects with East and West Asia in ancient times. Okay, and India is located in center of East Asia and West Asia, and India is strategic centrally located and route to merchant traveling from West Asia to East Asia or European countries to Southeastern Asian countries. So Indian Ocean is suitable name given to this ocean. Okay, student. Now, first, India and the world. The land mass of India had to establish more contact with the outside world compared to the maritime contact. Means before the sea route, we have close connection with another parts of the world with the help of land routes. Okay, and the various passes across the mountain in the north have provided passes to the ancient travel. The passes means in the ancient time, many travelers across the mountain in the north, mountain situated in north side, and mountain have provided passes to migrate one country to another country. And this route have contributed in the exchange of ideas, commodity in ancient time. Next, see. First, when we migrate one country to another country, when we exchange goods and ideas, and the ideas of Upanishad, Ramayana, the story of Panchtantra, and the Indian numerals and the decimal system could reach many part of the world. Okay, and next. Many goods are export from another countries, such as spices, because India's spices quality is very nice, and East India Company come to India to purchase raw material, because here raw material was very nice, and muslin is a fabric mercantile good export from another countries. And on the other hands, another influence of Greek sculpture, when Greek person come to India, and we adopt their design, their sculpture, their portrait design, and their architecture style of dome, means temple design, and Gurdwara design, and minarets means Qutub Minar, Char Minar from West Asia. And we follow the design and architecture style of West Asia. So student, when we migrate from one country to another country, we can exchange goods and ideas with another countries. Next, India architecture was influenced by Greek sculpture and architecture style from West Asia. Means India architecture was influenced. India's architecture followed the style of Greek sculpture, and Greek sculpture come from West Asia. And next, opening of Suez Canal in 1869, it reduced distance between India and Europe by 7,000 kilometers, and it reduced the distance between India and Europe, and it reduced the cost and time to cover to India to Europe by 7,000 kilometers. Next, here is the map of India, and here is state and capital, and we have 28 state and 9 union territories. And here is okay, and you learn about, and you know, here is Jammu Kashmir. Here now it is become union territories, and here is capital in summer in Srinagar and winter in Jammu. Next, Himachal Pradesh, here is capital Shimla. Chandigarh, Punjab Chandigarh, Haryana Chandigarh. Okay, Rajasthan Jaipur, Gujarat Gandhinagar. Here is union territories, and Panji. smallest state, area wise smallest state. Okay, here is Kerala and here is Lakshadweep. Kavitri is, it is the capital of Lakshadweep. Here is Andaman Nicobar, it is the union territories and its capital is Port Blair. Okay, and here is Arunachal Pradesh, most eastern part of the country is Arunachal Pradesh. Its capital is Itanagar. And you learn all state and capital and union territory and write in your fair notebook. Next, Western Coast. Student, Western Coast UTNs, union territories. In the western part of the country, and union territories situated is such as Daman and Diu and Dadar and Nagar Haveli. Second, Eastern Coast, Pondicherry means those union territories lie on the coast. Smaller state area wise Goa, larger state Rajasthan, and state have not lie on the coast. When those states have not lie on the coast, first Haryana, second Madhya Pradesh, third Jharkhand, fourth Chhattisgarh, fifth Telangana. Okay student, now we saw some question. First question, name the two island group of India. First, Lakshadweep Island in Arabian Sea and Andaman and Nicobar Island are located in Bay of Bengal. We have two island. Okay, in western side is Lakshadweep Island and east side is Andaman and Nicobar. From where does standard meridian pass in India? The standard meridian of India 82 degree 30 east passes through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. Next question, which island group of India lies to its southeast? Andaman and Nicobar group of island lies is to south to east. Describe the location and size of India. You know location, India is a vast country which lies in northern hemisphere, and the mainland extends between latitude 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degree 6 minutes north, and longitude is 68 7 minutes east to and 97 degree 25 minute east, and the Tropic of Cancer 23 degree 30 north divides the country into two equal parts. This is the location of India. And next, size. The landmass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometer, land boundary about 15,200, and length of coastline is 7,516.6 kilometer. And India is the seventh largest country in the world. You know, India is the seventh largest country in the world. Next, the sun rises 2 hours earlier in Arunachal Pradesh as compared to Gujarat in the west, but the watches show the same time. How does this happen? You know, Arunachal Pradesh is situated in eastern part, and Gujarat situated in western part of the India, and Arunachal Pradesh is in the east, and therefore the sun rises there compared to Gujarat. Firstly, sun rises in the Arunachal Pradesh, and there is a longitudinal gap between Arunachal Pradesh and Gujarat which is about 30 degree. You know, total longitude difference between Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat is 30 degree, and 1 degree cover in 4 minutes. Okay, then 30 degree cover in 120 minutes, or 120 converts when hours, then it 120 when 20 minutes convert in hour, then become 2 hours. So the Indian Standard Time is taken from the time of standard meridian of India 82 degree 30, hence the watches show the same time in both states. Okay student, now today your homework is revise chapter and find out following question. First, the Tropic of Cancer does not pass through Rajasthan, Tripura, Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Second, the easternmost longitude of India is, find out this, what is the easternmost longitude. Third, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal and Sikkim have common frontier with, means neighboring countries. Okay. Next question, if you intend to visit Kavitri during your summer vacation, which one of the following union territories of India you will going? Now you first union territory, and then you find out this question. My friends hail from a country which does not share land boundary with India. Which country we cannot share? We cannot share land boundary. Next question. First, name the group of islands lying in the Arabian Sea. Second question, name the countries which are larger than India. Third, which island group of India lies to its southeast? And which island countries are our southern neighbor? Third question, the central location of India at the head of the Indian Ocean is considered of great significance. Why? Thank you.